Hello, hello, hello. Give me a minute, guys. Welcome. Welcome to Tuesday night with Hands to Paws Live. Your host, Claudia. So I have sufficiently beautiful. I have sufficiently bribed my bird who loves to yell in the middle of these lives. Hold on, guys. All right, this is going to take me just one moment. To all the admin in Citrus County and the surrounding areas, please accept this live. I know it's boring to watch me do this. Unless I have another team member with me, it's hard to do on your own, but hang on. Almost done. Welcome, guys. Sorry about that. Welcome to tonight's live. Hands to Paws. Sometimes I can see the chat, sometimes I cannot. I am streaming to you tonight from StreamYard, where we are streaming on several platforms. Welcome. This is a Hands to Paws and a very, very specific, hey guys, Hands to Paws video based on our brick and mortar, which is our storefront services. And if you join us and you're not in our local area, I hope that you enjoy this live because I'm going to talk about nails and ears and skin and coat and expectations when you bring your baby into a grooming salon. All right. So I hope I caught your interest. I had to get out there and get some lives over to our local community because, like I said, I hope the light is okay. This is more a live featuring our specific services. So I am Claudia, and I have been in the business for a really long time, like 38 years maybe. And I have always loved this industry. I'm proud to be in this industry. And I cannot rewrite a book on an industry, but we are such an educated, wonderful society. And I can implement some of that knowledge in being an educational facility to make the most pleasant experience for you and your dog. With that said, with this video is very much targeting Citrus County. We are having a price increase. So thank you. And if I'm not seeing comments, guys, I apologize. Keep trying. I'm streaming on a bunch of platforms, so I never know what's going to happen. I really need a second when I do these. We'll get there. So we are, you all know what's going on in the news, in the media. Costs are going up. My ladies give my gentlemen, we have ladies and gentlemen that work at Hands to Paws, the cost of living, the price of sharpening your materials. So we still are very, very affordable. We do primarily large dogs. We do all the little dogs. We love all our little babies, but it is that time. So if you are a regular customer, just please come and talk to us. We do have people we are grandfathering in. So just come and, we do really great relationship at Hands to Paws. So just come and communicate with us, and we will do our best in our ability to help if you have a special situation. And please do that. Please, we are always available to communicate with. All right. Let's get started. So I have another announcement. Sorry. I have another announcement. August 20th, we will be closed. It is a Saturday. We are doing organized scrub down of the salon. We are going to pull anything out that doesn't need to be there, and we are going to close the salon and just fix some things. So please, thank you for your patience in advance. On August 20th, we will post a sign on the door letting everybody know that we are closed on August 20th. And obviously, we will not be booking appointments for that day. Okay. We want to make the best experience for your dogs. We want to have the best experience for all the people that work with the dogs. We always want them to have a wonderful environment to work in. So we are closing down that day. Also, another announcement. We take a sip of water. It's a lot of talking. The weekend in October, it's going to be Halloween and the holidays soon. The weekend of October, I believe it is the 23rd and the 24th. The Hands to Paws team will be doing continuing education in Orlando. Again, that is in October. We will be closed down to 4 and the whole team to have the availability for continuing ed in Orlando, and that it is an event called Fun in the Sun. And hands down, thank you to my whole amazing team for jumping at the opportunity to learn more and to become better and more skilled to bring to you guys at home. All right, let's get into our services. So when you come into Hands to Paws, wait, I have to fix this. Sorry, guys. There we go. Now let me fix this. I can't read your comments. It's terrible because I would love to chit chat with you. Let me do this. Okay. So I put a link in the comments. If you are writing comments, I apologize that I can't see them. And I did put a link. So I'm done with this. If somebody does want to come up and has questions, please feel free. We do these lives, free educational lives. They're like getting free masterclasses on dogs every other Tuesday. This live is very, very specific to the services that Hands to Paws offers in Beverly Hills, Florida. Welcome to our salon. When you come into our salon, and this is going to be, I'm really going to go through it here. I'm really excited to do this live because this live is just not for you, the customer at home, as we get new team members in. So let me explain to you. When you become a team member at Hands to Paws, we have a couple of very specific positions. One is the receptionist. So, and she has a very, 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 very busy job. And then we have bathers. And we have dogs that just come in for baths, and we have stylists, and we have a department within departments. So as your dog walks in, they experience all these loving hands, and they go from one area to another area, and they have a procedure done, and then they go to the other area. And that is so our staff never gets burnt out. So you'll never see a stylist just like with their hair. That's how I was when I was growing up. coming up in this business. My hair was sticking out here. I had dog hair stuck to me. I had my hands in all sorts of chemicals. I had underlying autoimmune system disorders, so I didn't know that was affecting how I felt, and it was just a hot mess. So when you walk into Hands to Paws, you see a large staff. That is a large staff caring and making sure that your babies are impeccably cared for. All right, so you're going to come in, you're going to meet the receptionist, and the first thing the receptionist is going to do for you is she's going to fill out a report card. And in this report card, we're going to go through a list of the services that we provide. We will do this every time your dog walks in. It is a little mini consultation between you and the receptionist, or if you have very specific instructions, or you just want to meet your stylist, this is the moment to do it. This is the moment where communication is of the utmost importance. At Hands to Paws, we use a database system that I adore, and I love their whole support team, and I would recommend them to anybody. And let's just give DaySmart Pet a shout out right now to their team. We have the ability to make sure that the notes are put in there by the last stylist that did it, that if your dog has special needs, that there are pop-ups that come up and tell us immediately if your dog has special needs. But if you want to communicate with your stylist, this is the moment to do it, okay? And we're going to check in your dog. We're literally, if they're very, very excited in the front, we're going to bring them behind the wall, and we're just going to check their coat. We're going to check their teeth. We're going to check their ears. We're going to check their nails. And at that moment, we're going to make recommendations to you. You'll talk back and forth, either with the receptionist or with the stylist, and you will make decisions from there. All right? That report card, which explains from the get that all our ingredients are organic with the exception of a couple. Let me go through those couple of exceptions right now. One is the toothpaste. It is not completely organic, and it is enzymatic. So each dog gets an individually packaged, sealed toothbrush, very similar to what you would get from the dentist when you go to the dentist. It gets toothpaste put on it. It is enzymatic and will brush the teeth. Now, what does that mean? It's enzymatic. What are you talking about, Claudia? I'm talking about if the dog doesn't allow us to do a real good scrubbing, then the enzymes are going to come up here in the gum line, and they're going to continue to work on the gum line, even though the dog didn't allow it. Super, super important. Then you're going to they take their toothbrush, and in the garbage it goes. If at any point in time you are a customer at Hands to Paws and you want a toothbrush to take home with your dog, just ask. We will hand it to you. It is gratis from us to you for doing dental care for your dog at home. And every time you come in, should you ask for a toothbrush, we will hand you a toothbrush in a sealed wrapper. All right. Let me get my little slideshow up so that I don't lose my little train of thought over here, huh? Let's start there. Let's see, I want that bigger. Good, that's perfect. All right. So last live I did was very funny because I thought I was sharing my screen on our Facebook page and showing a wonderful video on nails. I was not. I'm not going to do that video tonight. However, the next video I do on nails, I've gotten way better at sharing the screen. So you're going to walk in, all our products are organic. Oh, toothpaste was not organic. The other non-organic, I got what I did here, guys. The other non-organic things you're going to see in the report card is going to be Soothe. So there's two places Soothe is on the report card. One is at the top where it says ear cleaning, and one is at the bottom where it says Soothe shampoo. Now, this product is made with all base organic ingredients. However, it has an ingredient in there called chlorhexidine. And chlorhexidine is the same ingredient that your vet would give you in a veterinarian medical grade shampoo, minus or plus the percentage of the chlorhexidine that is in there. And that is for itching. The reason we do it for the ears is because ear infections can be so common, especially in our area in Florida, because of the heat and humidity and flop ears and the way an ear canal is designed. No matter anytime we go by your baby's ears, we are very specific about ears at Hands to Paws. We do not want your dog to cringe away from us, ever. We never want that to be their experience. So, hey, Sky. Oh, look, I'm starting to get some good. I definitely see. Oh, and Skyland says Soothe shampoo is her favorite for her babies. Yes, any itching issue, and we are talking Soothe. And Soothe we do for the ears, because whether their ears are extremely healthy, Soothe is going to be an antibacterial. And whether that dog has possibly a severe ear infection, they're going to just feel exactly what it says, soothed. All right. So is anything else on there non-organic? Not that I can think of right off the top of my head. How about that? Now, for my team members and for other team members out there, it is super important for Hands to Paws for our ingredients to be as clean and as green as they possibly can be. Not just for the dogs, but for the humans that work on the dogs. So what does that mean? It means that unless your veterinarian has prescribed a shampoo for a very specific reason, we at Hands to Paws will not take outside shampoos, because it is very important that all our team members' skin is well taken care of with the same quality that we give to your beloved dogs, that it is organic and everything we are doing is for the health and the maintenance of that skin. So I know all my team members are going to watch this, and I know that they're going to be able to repeat this to me. They're going to go, oh, I get it. Oops, add to stream. Pick this one. Okay. So walk-in nails every Monday. We have Muddy Monday. Muddy Monday. Every Monday. All day. It is $3 off nails. Now, I am going to say this again. If you are a regular Hands to Paws customer and you are watching this, I sent these all out to Citrus County. If you have been coming in the salon, and we will honor and grandfather certain people in. We know you're there every Monday. We know. And we appreciate you. We love you back. However, for new clientele, I know that's terrible, right? But for new clientele, it's not really terrible. We want to honor the people that have been with us forever. And however, we do have to have a price increase. And so new people coming in, we're going to start with the new prices. So this is a walk-in service. Every day is a different day when it comes to working with dogs. We try daily to have a 10 to 5 quick service person available for nails, especially on Mondays. Okay, it is $3 off. Now, if you that may not be a big deal if you have one dog, but if you have 5 dogs, that's a very big deal. And we encourage you, bring them in. We're staffed. We want to make sure do not have people wait more than 10 minutes. And we've had some lag time. We are doing everything we can to repair lag time and to make sure that when you come in, you are having a very efficient experience. Now, if you have not been to Hands to Paws, let me explain some things that make us different. Let me explain. Dogs have anxiety when they leave their owners. Dogs in particular can have a tremendous amount of anxiety. just about the thought of having their nails done. We want to help you, and we want to encourage you, and we want to help and encourage the dog. We are a training grooming facility. Does not mean we're doing training there. It means we're teaching dogs how to behave on the table, how to experience invasive procedures, and have the self-control, maybe even if they don't like it, to still have the self-control to go right through it, okay? We are a kind handling facility. So we don't want you or your dog to have anxiety, neither nor. So you, as a pet owner, are allowed to come to the table. The person doing the nails might give you a few instructions on how we're going to do things, but we want your dog not to be filled with anxiety, and we don't want you filled with anxiety. On the same token, if you are that person that says, oh God, I can't, and it's going to cause me to cry and I'm going to leave, maybe your little chihuahua is just very dramatic and a screamer, that is fine too. We are going to do the sweetest, the most sensitive with their body and techniques that we can to get those nails done where your dog does not think this is a traumatic event. So with that said, let's move on. So small dog's nails are $12. Large dog's nails are now $15. And on Muddy Monday, all nails and baths are $3 off. So here's, so does your dog's nails look like this? You might want to come to Hands to Paws. If you're not in Beverly Hills in our local community, you might want to walk into, I would say, vet your stylists, vet your groomers, but you might want to talk to your local groomer about having your dog's nails done. My dog's nails need to be done desperately. Ear cleaning and ear elixir. So don't quote me on this price. This price may go up, but we talked about our Soothe ear cleaner. We talked about our Soothe ear cleaner, and this video is on our services. It's not on each individual per se thing, but I'm going to do a really, really, really quick thing on ears. Okay, so your dog's ear canal is here. It's here, and on bigger dog, I think it's up a little higher. On small dogs, it's down a little lower, and it goes upside down and this way. And then if your dog is like a poodle or a doodle or a cocker spaniel, they have ears that flop down. Shih Tzu, Lhasa, flop down. And there's these little tiny membrane walls that go up. This is super simplistic, guys, and I am not a veterinarian, but just super simplistic explanation of your dog's ear canal. So it goes up these little tiny membrane walls, and then you have some dog hair here. And if the bacteria can't get up through these little membrane walls, it might hit this ear hair here, flop ear. You have a breeding ground for infection. Stylists, groomers don't see these infections until they're doing a dog's ears. But if they can see it and or smell it, it's been brewing before we could ever do that. It is literally illegal for us to take an opiscope and look in your dog's ear. That is for a medical professional. But what we will do is on the report card, we will let you know if you need to go see a medical professional. And we'll give you an explanation why. What we saw in that dog's ear that made us suspect that you might need to take your baby to a veterinarian. So this is a good indicator that your dog needs to go to a veterinarian. So this is more than dirt. You can see the goop and the black, yellow. A lot of times there's drainage coming out of these ears. All right. And this is for concern. Okay. So remember, the ear infection starts way before we ever see it. Now, This is super important. We're about to talk to our miraculous ear cleaner. However, if we clean your dog's ears and we put in the report card vet care and we give you a reason why, we are going to ask you not to bring that dog to the vet for 48 hours because all our amazing ear products are going to clean away the full culture that the vet can get. The other reason is what you see when you leave, when you lift up this gorgeous, gorgeous ear is a beautiful, if you look down to the corner, and that beautifully, it's the same ear, this beautifully clean ear, it is deceptive. It doesn't mean this is not going on. That is going to come back. However, this, and that we charge a little bit more for this, we use our Soothe Ear Cleaner on everybody. It is part of our base package. It is our house ear cleaner because it is so wonderful. This is a little extra, and it is what we call our ear flush. And it will help pull gook from down here and up. And both of these products are anti-inflammatory. They feel wonderful in your dog's ear. Oops, sorry. I love Miracle Ear. Would you like us in our next live to have a link to Miracle Ear? Because we are working on that. Would you like us to have a store when I talked about these products? Excuse me, that you could jump on and just go, I'm sold, and go get it? We're working on that. You hang in there with us. Okay, this dog's ear, this is a great example of a very, very, very inflamed possible yeast infection. And this is a dog that comes to hands to paws. And you can only imagine how uncomfortable this is. So we are going to use the Soothe Ear Cleaner immediately, and that dog's going to feel wonderful. And then we're going to take the ear elixir. Let me see, did we get a picture? Yeah. We're going to take the ear elixir. We're going to put that in, and then we are going to clean out this ear, okay? And this baby's going to feel so much better. So this dog comes in hands to paws. This is literally at our salon. This is a very common thing. We see this all the time. We are not judging anybody, okay? This can turn into secondary skin issues, by the way. It can turn into secondary mouth issues. Look at this beautiful ear. Okay, let's do it again. This is the before, and that is the after. Okay, let's do it again. Is that worth an extra $5 to $7? It is. If it were my dog, it'd be very worth. We're going to ask you not to go to the veterinarian for 48 hours so they can get a full culture, because this does not look like this. If I were this dog, I would love to come to hands to paws. Okay, let's do it one more time. This is Miracle Ear. Don't you want us to have it up on a storefront? I know you do. Oops, I skipped one. This is before. And yes, in your report card, when it goes home, it should say veterinarian recommendation buildup. Okay? That is exactly what you should be told. And beautiful clean ear. Of course, we have bath services. Why can't you just tell me the price, Claudia? It's a lab. It's a lab husky mix. It's a doodle. It's a Bernedoodle. It's a golden doodle. It's a labradoodle. I think it's a cattle dog mix. It's a pit bull something. Each dog is an individual. Each one. Each dog, we are always, always developing interactive, personal relationships with your dog. Do you know that, oh God, I'm so tenderheaded. If you pull my hair, I'm going to get really upset. Some dogs are just super tenderheaded and we're going to pull knots. We need to know those things. Some dogs absolutely adore the bath and they're going to be in and out in 5 minutes. Some dogs, need a little extra time. They need a little extra TLC. Maybe they're on the more dramatic side, like the Chihuahua I spoke of in the beginning. Maybe they don't like the high velocity hair dryer and like the hair dryer where we just brush their hair. So pricing can vary on need. It can vary on coat type. It can vary on length of coat, and it can vary on condition of coat. That is why we take the time and do the consultation with you, because we are happy to help you with maintenance too. And we're happy to give free educational seminars every other week, which are like master classes on how to maintain your dog from home, because we so believe in your relationship with your dog and the care and concern. So at this point, let me see if I can do this. That's not what I want to share. Hold on. So bath pricing can be very, very different. All right, let me get out of this. Sorry, guys, I messed up here. Wound up jumping in twice. Always something when I go live. I just had it and I lost it. Oh my God. All right. I gotta get rid of one of these. There's two of me. All right, you should be able to hear me now. Nailed it. Nailed it, nailed it. Put my mic back in. Bam, baby. All right. So let's back up. I apologize. It's the quirks of nope, add to stream. All right. So we were at, okay. So I have to go back because I don't know what you could hear and what you couldn't hear. It's going to be fun to edit, huh, Sky? All right. So let me start here. What is included in a bath? Bath, you're going to get your first bath in treatment shampoo. So if I repeat myself and you've been hanging in there, I apologize. That is my personal favorite, which is an organic-based shampoo with all organic ingredients that is designed and developed for exactly what it sounds like. It is treatment of the skin. Can you hear me now, Brittany? Let me make sure everybody can hear. And I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. Let me jump on Facebook. So and we're going to use the blueberry organic facial on the dog's skin. On the dog's face for the safety of the eyes, for the safety of the face, so that if your dog does have a little smelly face, they're going to go home smelling like blueberry facials. Now, if you don't like the smell of blueberries, and we have people that come in and they do not like the smell of blueberries, we are going to give your baby's face a hypoallergenic shampoo that is safe for their face. Now, with that said, there is nothing completely hypoallergenic on the market. It is the testing factor that gives absolutely the least amount of reactions. Disclaimer. Then we're going to use my dog Balto, who's going in Thursday for his appointment. We are going to use baking soda. baking soda. Why? What did you say? Yes, I said good old fashioned. Oh my God. Can you guys hear a word I'm saying? Okay, you can. Good old fashioned baking soda, because baking soda is a natural odor inhibitor. Baking soda is a natural odor inhibitor. It also decreases bacteria growth. That's amazing. Good. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you. Thank you. It also inhibits what? Bacteria growth. If your dog had a terrible skin infection, ear infection, let's say your dog came in with these ears. This could turn into a secondary skin infection, okay? So baking soda would inhibit any of, isn't that great? I just love this. Let's do it again. Before, after. This is our amazing, amazing air elixir. Do you want us to sell that air elixir? Just ask as we develop our Hands to Paws store. So it's going to also exfoliate the skin. So it's going to get those dead cells off the skin. Why is that so important? That's how your dog's skin is going to breathe, remain healthy, and grow a beautiful, shiny, lustrous coat. And we at Hands to Paws will do no harm to your dog's skin or the human being that's working on your dog's skin. Isn't that refreshing? I love that. It's one of my favorite parts, guys. So each bath and each groom, we're going to tell you where we start at. When you come in, final assessment. Once you've been in, we know your dog, you know our thing, you're going to know really well. Ear cleaning is included in a bath. Every dog gets their ears cleaned, okay, with the Soothe ear cleaner that has the chlorhexidine in it. If you want the extra, we're going to do the flush, okay? That's an add-on. It's an additional, okay? Nails, cut and grinded. Some dogs will allow their nails to be cut. Some dogs prefer their nails to be grinded. Some dogs don't mind both. And some dogs have an aversion to one or the other, and learn to tolerate both. It depends every time on your baby. Each dog is an individual with an individual personality, just like you, and individual needs. What else is included in a bath? All the baths we talked about, your full blueberry, unless you pick a specialty shampoo. What are our specialty shampoos? Glisten, which is coat repair. If something's coat repair, you know it's delicious for the skin. Soothe, which has the chlorhexidine in it, which is great for itching. Hemp, which is great for moisturizing. Hydra, which is not organic, however, is stunning on a little Yorkie with a drop coat, or a little Maltese with a coat to the floor. Anal glands, whenever you're talking about a butt, they should see your face. Anal glands are two glands on the side, each side of your dog's rectum, and there is fluid that is meant for marking. It's meant to let other dogs, it's meant to give information to other animals and dogs, such as there's a predator around. I am a predator. It's a scent gland. Okay. And they're very, very important. They're actually a muscle. And stylists and groomers squeeze them. It's very, very common. At Hands to Paws, we will only perform a gentle anal gland expression. It will only be gentle if we have to put a lot of pressure on these very precious, important glands at your dog's rectum. We are going to ask you for veterinarian clearance, that your veterinarian thinks that that procedure should be done in a styling salon. We are a no harm facility, and that is a very important area for your dog. It tells tales about health, and we want to make sure that we are always doing what's in the best interest of your dog. With that said, anal glands are included in your dog's bath, but only a gentle expression. Ear hair pulling, as long as your dog will allow. The minute that your dog starts to wiggle or scream, or this procedure becomes invasive, the ladies and gentlemen at Hands to Paws will stop the procedure and will ask you to go to a medical professional. Why? They do it everywhere else, Claudia. Because we do not want to cause any inflammation to your dog's ear canal. If the dog's ear has become so full with hair, we have no way of knowing if the dog has an ear infection. There is other things that can happen and I'm the pro at it, guys. I've been doing this a long time. I can get ear hair out of a dog's ear. However, I never want to create harm to that dog's ear canal. So and here's last but not least, and if you follow Hands to Paws at all, you'll know I'll say this 1,000 times. We have shanks in our hands. I always forget to have scissors with me when I do this. We are by your dog's eye. I want you to see where the ear is. We are by your dog's nose. We are by your dog's mouth. We are by your dog's ears with scissors and clippers. You can basically sum scissors up to being like shanks. The last thing we ever want to see in our salon, ever, when cutting around your beloved baby's face, is that, oh God, Jesus, did you just pull my ear hair? Eat away. Okay? That is not a positive experience for the stylist or your baby. So, and we're tough on it, guys. All the veterinarians in the area know Hands to Paws because we lovingly have your veterinarian do all the invasive procedures. We want your dog to come in and feel swaggy and be bathed and be happy and be the best smell good loved puppy in the neighborhood. Okay? So that is what included, and that is included with every service. Every service. We have $5 off, $5 off of baths every day after 2 o'clock. What? $5 baths. $5 off baths every day, except Monday. Sorry, look, I can hear my team at me now. Blep, blep, blep. Stop it, Claudia. $5 off of baths every day, except Monday and Sunday. We're not open on Sunday. Don't come on Sunday. We're not open. Okay, what are our add-on packages? What is it add-on? What? I came here, all right, this is what you told me the price is. This is what it should be. What are you talking about? This. As soon as you walk in at Hands to Paws and we do our little consultation with you and we touch your dog all over and tell them how much we appreciate them coming to see us, we hope they have an amazing experience as well as you. It's okay, Sky, if you jump on here, it's fine. I fixed it. I don't know how I fixed it, but I fixed it. Our basic package, which includes the blueberry facial, the treatment shampoo, the ears cleaned with the amazing Soothe ear cleaner, your nails cut and grinded, and a full blow dry and a full brush out. We will not demat, and we never send dogs out with mats. So as long as those are the things your dogs are coming in, you do the basic package. What an amazing spa package that you are receiving for such an affordable price. Even with our prices going up, we are giving you the best of the best. Mwah. We want your animals to have the best of the best. Hold, please. Hi, Aiden. I'm doing a live. Hi, my love. Hi, I miss you. Hi, I'm doing a live. Your plane's here. Can I call you back? Did you call me to tell me something?
Yeah.
What?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's my grandson. So I can't not, even if I'm live, I've got to answer for my grandson. Hey, love.
Oh, happy birthday, Claudia.
Thank you. Can I call you back, Aiden, because I'm doing the live?
Yeah.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so that was my grandson. Extra services. I lost my train of thought. Extra services. Why? So you get this amazing, full-rounded, healthy package no matter what. When we check in your dog, when you walk in, when we're doing that little mini consultation, whether that is with your receptionist or, excuse me, you have asked for a stylist, please feel free to ask for your stylist. Please feel free. If you have a preference on a stylist, you request somebody, please let us know. Ask us to put notes in the computer so we don't have to ask you twice. We are getting better and tighter as a team, okay? We are making sure that we are going to, our customer service, which has always been good, is going to be excellent. So just let us know. We have plenty of preferred stylists. And if that stylist no longer works for you or something has happened, please try another stylist in our salon. This is a very, very personal interaction, just like when you go to your hairdresser. It's very personal. So please let us know who you and your dog feel the most comfortable with, and let us know while you're making the appointment. When we're doing that consultation with you, whether that's the receptionist or it's the stylist, we are going to be checking your dog for the ears. Okay, we want to make sure that there isn't possibly some ear problems going on. We are going to be checking your dog for knots. Well, in the industry, we'll call them mats. We may even take a comb in case doodles and poodles get something called webbing, that webbing isn't knotted right by their skin. Maybe you've been bathing them a lot at home and you don't realize that your dog is knotted. We're going to be looking at their nails so that we can give you good recommendations on nail care. And we're going to be looking at their coat to see if it's healthy. So you are getting an amazing package. And at that point, we will make recommendations. Now, what are some of those recommendations? Let me tell you. Let me explain. Some of those recommendations are the ear elixir. This is a great recommendation. I mean, this dog's ears are extreme. We pulled an extreme picture. However, that's what it looks like after, right? So we're going to recommend the ear elixir. Don't you want to see us have an online store? When I talk to you about great products, you can just ask us where we get it and you can get it right from us. With that, look at these ears. Okay, so this ear doesn't look infected to me, but this does. But we're going to look at that because we'd like to make that recommendation to you before you leave the salon. We might see that the skin is itchy. There may be some telltale signs that the skin is itchy. What would telltale signs be? Discoloration. The dog is chewing on an area. There's a missing patch of hair. We might ask you the questions. Is your dog itching their skin a lot at home? We might recommend that they have the Sue shampoo. Remember, the Sue shampoo has the chlorhexidine in it, like the ear cleaner that we give as part of every package. So that might be an extra value. CO2, I don't know if she put a whole thing in here about CO2. We'll get to CO2 at the very, very end. And maybe I can do it now. CO2 skin therapy is a skin treatment for your dog. What is it going to do for your dog? It is going to increase oxygen. It is going to increase circulation. It is going to pull a yeast, a mold, or an allergen from that hair follicle. So let's think about this for a minute. Your dog's coming in for a bath or a groom. They've gotten their blueberry face wash. They've gotten their basic house treatment shampoo, which is amazing. Okay, it was the shampoo I only ever used on my dog. And they're going to get their second bath with baking soda to exfoliate, odor control, inhibit bacteria. And then they get a CO2 tab, which goes in a separate nozzle, and it goes all over your dog. That is now pulling a yeast, a mold, or an allergen. After that skin has been exfoliated, don't you want to come? I'm ready to sign up right now. Right now, sign me up. It's going to get all that dead slough off, plus any yeast, mold, or allergen, unless it needs an antibiotic, and we recommend that you go see a vet. And then it's going to increase oxygen, and it's going to increase circulation. It is going to help the body heal itself more rapidly. Bam, CO2. When you first come in, we're going to staple what it does so you never have to take our word for things. You can go look it up. All right, let's bring up the stuff, darling. We have made it so far. What else? Toothbrushing. We are going to always encourage dental hygiene. Toothbrushing is not included in a basic package. And I think I've pretty much covered all. We don't really have a lot, and then we can package those together. And we are the home of Groom Style Swag, and that is our swag pack. Because we got swag all day. So here's our ears before and after. Look at this face. Come on, guys. Come on. So here's the Nagayu. This is potential yeast on this dog's skin. So this dog could have had an ear infection, has turned into a secondary skin infection. We are not veterinarians. We are not fixing and healing everything. We're helping the body heal itself, and we're recommending that you see the medical professional. And we have veterinarians that we recommend, but we are asking you to go see your medical professional so that we can help you and your dog make sure that their skin and their ears and their nails are well maintained, and you know if there's an issue. So great story. I hope Marie doesn't get mad at me for telling her. So people never know how amazing the Nagayu skin therapy is until there's a situation, usually amongst a team, where something happens, a skin abrasion, sunburn, diaper rash, an abrasion, and one of us looks at the other one and says, hey, grab some CO2. An eye infection, CO2 is so safe for the eyes. It's one of those things we can take on a face. Let's say your dog has super crusty eyes in here and they're really bad. We can take it off, and it's safe to get actually in the eye. And a newer team member who we all adore came in with some very, very bad sunburn. And we all were like, take CO2 home. Take CO2, put it in your bathtub, and take Soothe. Why? It's anti-itch, right? It's all therapy for the skin, okay? 2 treatments, and you would not believe how amazing her skin looked. And what did I ask her? I said, are you sold? She will never talk about CO2 with a dog again without having a whole new spin on it, because once you try, believe it. Now, as a human, you can see it right away. You can feel it. A lot of times, disclaimer, one treatment doesn't fix a problem that has been created for an extended period of time. It might take a few maintenance treatment to really get that condition under control. We also might need veterinary assistance if there is an infection going on that us as stylists, we are just treating skin. Okay, like estheticians, we're just treating skin. We are not the medical professionals. We can just give you some really healthy, holistic, wonderful things that will help the body heal itself. So sometimes people say, well, I didn't see a difference. Well, when you don't see yeast, mold, or bacteria, and you can't see oxygen and blood circulation, I'm just saying. When it's us and we have a major abrasion or maybe there's something going on, we get to experience that immediate soothing effect as an individual. Your dog cannot say to you, I'm having this amazing soothing effect, right? They may just go home and just sleep like, oh, wow, man, I feel great. So, and then, most of us aren't looking at if a dog has an abrasion, checking it every 5 minutes to see if it's rapidly healing. I just want to throw those things out there because they're important and it always has a positive effect. Okay. Call for a mini groom is strictly a mini groom. We also affectionately known as a face, feet, and fanny is the full bathing process that we discussed. It is getting the corner of their eyes right here, when they get all the hair in their eye, it's like this, and you can't see your dog, and the dog can't see like this. It is getting all that right here out, and it is cleaning up their feet, trimming the pads of their feet, and making sure their sanitary is done. It is not a haircut. This is just strictly a little mini groom, and in between, an every 3-6 week scheduled dog, and every 4-8 week scheduled dog. It is to bring them in between, or maybe they just need a touch up. Maybe your dog's hair is growing out. Maybe you just like a really clean dog that looks spiffy all the time. Clean up your feet, your face, do all these fun things. And of course, so the scissors I was talking about, that's a Bowie comb, and all the little invasive procedures. Okay, I'm going to pause right here. Don't go away. Let me see if it's going to take a minute to pull up here. Hold on, guys. This is Muddy Monday. I spend time learning to get better at this, and then I actually do it in application, and I forget all my cute little steps. It's all right. I've gotten way better than when I first started doing these. This is a good reason to get your dog a bath. Has your dog done this? Has your dog just gone in the mud right before you were having company? How about my dog has gone enrolled in cow manure right before having company? Now, if I could get where I wanted, that would be great. You see this, guys? Well, I did have a beautiful video. Hey, dude. I did have a beautiful video of a wonderful standard poodle that I was going to show you. And I thought I had it pulled up, and but join us on our Facebook page. Follow us. We're developing the store for you. So anything that I do recommend, you can come on, you can give us your testimonials, you can ask us questions. We do these lives every other week. They're educational. This one tonight happened to be on actual services in our salon. And we are getting better and better. So don't give up at us. For nothing else, it's entertaining. I had a mild crisis tonight, not a full crisis. So last week I had ears we're talking about. Last week I had one of my lights fall right on top of me. Well, my dog went behind it and knocked it over. And my dog went behind and knocked it over, and the whole thing came crashing down. And I was like ninja while I was live. I was just like, I caught it. So, and my bird, I successfully so far have bribed through this thing. Haircuts can vary. Please call us for the price of your dog. Please let us know. A puppy cut. So I'm just going to give you some ideas. First of all, don't forget that our whole team is going to Extra Education in October. And one of the things that a lot of the team members are taking is something called Asian Fusion. If you are a grooming enthusiast, you've just gotten a little puppy and you're looking for new haircuts, please explore Asian Fusion. It is a fun, dynamic, adorable look on the dogs and gives you some things you hadn't thought about before. Our whole team will, well, not our whole team, our senior members of our team will be taking this class. Well, everybody's super excited about it. Some of us are already very, very good and proficient at it and just want to be better. So please look up Asian Fusion. Fun style. However, it takes a little bit more time, so we may have to charge you a little bit more. A puppy cut, which is commonly heard in a grooming salon. A teddy bear cut, which is commonly heard in a grooming salon. Very much depends on length of hair. So the same haircut, puppy cut, could have absolutely no hair. Could be the same thing as when somebody comes in and says, don't shave my dog down. Can be the same thing that somebody believes is a puppy cut. So please don't be offended when we ask you, what length of hair would you like that puppy cut? Because doodle people and poodle people and people that love coat, I love coat, our salon specializes in coat, in scissoring coat, in taking care of coat, of maintaining coat. We love coat, okay? A puppy cut could have this much hair on it. That's from no hair to this much hair. No hair, digits hair. Two people, two different perspectives, same haircut. Same thing with the teddy bear cut. Teddy bear usually means a little bit of hair, but it could mean a lot of hair. So when we ask you these questions, it's so that we can price appropriately. What are we pricing by? Time, size, condition. Time, size, condition. We have senior dogs that take an extra hour. They're seniors. A stylist has to be paid for their time. We have teenagers that don't know how to behave and have this much coat. Okay? So we want to do whatever it is that you want in your life for what is very important to you, but that is why we do the consultations. That's why we spend so much dedicated time in educating everybody. So it's going to be a really hard live to rewatch because I had so many mess ups. But hey, thanks, guys. I really, really appreciate that you hang in there with me. And they get better and better and better. And it seems like I'm having fewer mishaps. What, isn't that cute? So, God, Sky, we think so much alike. This is an adorable Asian fusion haircut. All right. This is absolutely, this dog could be either a full breed poodle, or this dog could be a doodle, because a poodle could be put in this haircut. Everything you don't like about a poodle is a haircut. This is a doodle, could be a doodle, could be a poodle. And that is a great Asian fusion doodle face. Very, very, very short chin, very exaggerated ears, and a tapered, wider leg. Isn't that adorable? I don't know who doesn't think that's adorable. I think that is absolutely adorable. Okay? Just adorable. And then the very, very specific doodle eyes. Okay? So this is a great cut. And what's included in the groom? Welcome to Hands to Paws, where you're going to get first your consultation, then you're going to get your report card. Then your baby is going to get prepped, possibly depending on how much hair they have on their body. They might get some preparation done by their stylist before they went back and had a full spa treatment package picked out by their beloved human. And they're going to get their baths done. They're going to get their nails done. They're going to get their ears done. And then they're going to get a blow dry. From there, they're going to go back to their house, and then they're going to go on their stylist table for the first time, possibly the second time, and they're going to get their finished haircuts, where she or he is going to double check their ears, double check their nails, and give them whatever style their parent has picked out for their lifestyle. Bam. And hopefully we have amazing groomers in our salon. We're so lucky. Your dog will look like however it is you want them to look. And more importantly, smell delicious. So here is a Schnauzer. Isn't that a beautiful, sporting, strong look? Beautiful. You see those tapered, beautiful feet. You see a poodle with a clean face. You see it's embarrassing. You see a Maltese with a drop coat. So when I talked about the non-organic shampoo Hydra, which is a specialty shampoo, this is the kind of coat I'm speaking about. That beautiful, beautiful long drop coat. And you see a Pomeranian. Did you know that we probably have the best Pomeranian stylist in the state of Florida working at Hands to Paws? Please call and ask. How cute are they? How cute are they? Come on. Doggy kisses. I want to take a minute here, and I want to welcome a respected stylist who has been in the area for over 20 years, who is now at Hands to Paws. Her name is Jessica Vieira. If you are looking for Jessica Vieira, don't kill me, Jessica, please. If you are looking for Jessica Vieira, please call Hands to Paws. She's looking for you. She's waiting for you to know how happy she is that she is doing all her customers, that you can come in, you can speak with her directly, you can book with her directly, and we as a team are thrilled to have her. Jessica and I have worked together for years and years. I was her manager, she was mine. I am delighted to have her at the salon. So are you looking for Jessica Vieira from Ocala? What? Did I say Ocala? Are you looking from her from Ocala? Busy parking lot. Been there for years and years and years. Watch her through a window. Know that she did nothing but kind handling. You know how many compliments I got on Jessica Vieira when I was her manager about her soft, meticulous, caring touch? Her clientele is limited. But she is at Hands to Paws. Did I say it again? Jessica Vieira from Ocala, of over 20 years in Ocala, is located at Hands to Paws. Are you looking for her? She has a limited space that she will take for clientele. 352-513-4829. Okay, Citrus County, Citrus County, okay, Ocala, okay, Denellen, okay, Crystal River, okay, Hernando. I don't care where you're from. Leesburg, come on over. 352-513-4829. Thank you for hanging in there through all my technical difficulties, for all my tripping. Thank you for staying in and joining this live with me. Bring your dog in. Let us know. Check out our Google reviews. We don't please all the tea people all the time, but our hearts are in it, and we are trying, and we are getting better every day. Have a great Tuesday night. Enjoy your hump day tomorrow. Bye, guys.